The Reapers have arrived at New Golden Sands and the Smugglers' tunnels have been revealed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have had an update over at New Golden Sands Pirate Port, or should I say, to be named Port Merrick. There's some very exciting things that have happened, and kicking things off, you can see right here over on the island with all the trading companies, things have changed. There's loads of stone everywhere, and there is a proper entrance to the actual pirate port. There's a whole walkway thing, which is similar to how it is on the other side of the island over at the little marina area, which I personally think is where the new dock is going to be. Additionally, they have also now linked up sort of the sovereign island to the main island with a nice little bridge, as you'll see here, so you don't have to keep faffing around, which is really, really nice. Additionally, over at the sovereign areas, there's also lots of new stone structures. There's some real foundations being laid here. I really think we're close to the next really big part of the upgrade to New Golden Sands. Like we saw before the whole port came in, we're really seeing signs of big things that are about to come, these stone structures. Alright, let's head back over to the castaway area, because over there is where the really juicy stuff starts. We have seen the first signs of an actual Reaper presence on Port Merrick. The Reaper's emissary table has gotten its own home and structure. There is almost like a Reaper's sanctum on the port. However, it's hard to tell whether this is the Reapers approaching on Golden Sands, or whether this is the builders of New Golden Sands, hypothetically in the lore, locking it away, banishing it so you can't find it anywhere. Because it is in its own prison. I mean, there were bars which have been bust open. That's how you get in. It's a really cool design, a really amazing aesthetic. I really love what they've done with the whole Reaper area, and I'm excited to see if more things come. Because as you can see here, there are tunnels. There is a tunnel that only leads to some water, and you can just get out there, but I can't help feel that that's going to be expanded on in the future, so we might be seeing more Reaper stuff. I can imagine going down these halls, big Reaper banners, maybe an entrance, maybe it'll be a quick entrance to the Reaper's lair or something. I don't know how they could do this, but it's certainly very, very exciting. What's even more exciting though is more tunnels. On New Golden Sands, there is now a network of smugglers' tunnels. What I'm about to show you here isn't the main bits of what's been added, but it is the signs of more tunnels being added. There's a lot of just underground work that's been done with New Golden Sands in this update. However, now we get on to the parts of the outpost which is really cool and really useful. Underneath the outpost, there is a network of smugglers, tunnels which you can row a rowboat in. Here you could fit a rowboat in, and there is a door here. So imagine you have a chest of legends on, you're being chased by another ship. You deploy your rowboat, and then you sail over to New Golden Sands. There's someone waiting on the island for you, but wait, use the smuggler's entrance. This leads you to the cellar of the Captain's Head Tavern. Tables there, rum there, grog there, all sorts, everything that a tavern would need in this room. It's really aesthetically pleasing, and there is a door which I suspect may be being opened in the next update to more areas of the underground network. Where you end up is literally in the tavern. It really gives me Harry Potter vibes, sort of when Harry smuggles himself into the sweet shop in the town of Hogsmeade. And yeah, you end up in the tavern. If you had a chest of legends on board, obviously you might be saying, well, they're going to be camping the tavern. Yes, but keep the legends chest on board your rowboat, then they won't expect you coming out of the cellar entrance. Unless they know about it, of course they could check it, but it just gives you a lot more options. Think about the tavern so far. There are effectively 3 ways to get in currently, and there possibly could be more being added. Arguably, if you do some parkour onto the balcony, you can get in there, but there are 3 primary ways to enter the tavern now, as opposed to 2, so it'll just require another entrance of guarding. The tunnels do seem to have potential for being expanded, as you can see here. They do lead out at various different points, so I'm really excited to see what they do with these. I feel there is a lot of potential here, and the development of New Golden Sands is going fantastically. However, that is not all. There is still more to cover. If we make our way over to the marina area, or to be fair, I keep calling it a marina in front of people, I think it's going to be the next sort of port area, the next place where you dock your boat. They're going to swap the sides of the island, so I call it a marina because it's kind of a term for it. It's not a dock, because a dock is wooden, but it's going to be stone. Anyway, if we head over there, we can actually see banners have been dotted around the outpost. There's been a load of details added, but more importantly, over here, there is a crane. A crane that is building something. Upon further inspection, it does seem like it's going to be a round, cylindrical structure, so could it be a lighthouse? I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be a dock, because I think that a dock over this side could work really well. But that being said, if they do make the other side of the outpost all stony, then it'll be great. It'll work just as well. I think the main reason why I wanted a marina in the first place was just because at the start, the other side of the outpost wasn't built yet. But here, it is certainly looking really cool. There are construction plans on a bench we can see there, so who knows what could be being added. But knowing what they've done so far, I'm going to presume that it's going to be really awesome. There is also a new rowboat dock spot that you can find on this island now, which is pretty interesting over at the Sovereign area, making 3 spots now, I believe, that you can sail a rowboat and dock it at. If we go back over to where the trading companies are, we can also see that they are preparing to move in a way. Over by the Gold Hoarders and the Order of Souls, we have little trolleys, is that what you'd call them here? Little cartwheels, which have some of their stuff in them. The Order of Souls has the Order of Souls banners and whatnot on cloth. The Gold Hoarders has a bag of gold, amongst other things. So I think that the next update to New Golden Sands will either be a partial update towards the trading company buildings, or it'll be a full way. I suspect it'll only be the Order of Souls and the Gold Hoarders, and the Merchant Alliance will come with the shipwright. I'm really excited to see what they do with the trading companies. I think that's perhaps the place where there's the most potential in the whole of the island, giving the companies proper, unique, themed place. It's going to be really, really awesome. I cannot wait to see what they have in store. Anyways, that does just about bring us to the end of the video. So let me know what you think of all this down in the comments below. What do you think of what's happening to New Golden Sands currently? Are you glad that it got saved, or do you still wish that the Reapers won over? And what do you think of these new changes? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton. And subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. And while you're at it, why not hit the bell as well to never miss a single upload. But anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching and I'll see you later.